Hello everybody, welcome back to the WatchProfessor channel, and today I'm going to take a few moments to review this 2023 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore in full ceramic. We're going to take some time and look into the details of it. 2023 marks the 30th anniversary for the Royal Oak Offshore. So the difference between the Royal Oak and the Royal Oak Offshore took place 30 years ago in 1993. The Audemars Piguet Royal Oak was introduced in 1972, but by 1993 it has been on the market for a while and it was time to do a bit of an update. In 1993, the update was done by Emmanuel Gueit, and he made some drastic change to the original design. Everything is beefed up, bigger case size, bigger bezel, the pusher and the crown were also made in a different material. The Royal Oak Offshore was launched in 1993. In 2023, the 30th anniversary, Audemars Piguet came out with this watch. This is the 2023 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore full black ceramic, known as the Beast. Let's take a look at this watch. As the name suggests, the watch is done in full ceramic. You can see the bezel, the case, the pusher, even the crown are all in black ceramic. Fully integrated ceramic bracelet with titanium buckle, display case back with titanium backing. The 8 iconic screws that holds down the bezel is done in 18 karat white gold, and the contrast between white gold and black ceramic made this a very good looking piece. Let's go and take a deeper look at the chronograph function and the movement. Come with me. So here we have the watch at the bench. Let me move my stuff. You can see this is a automatic chronograph movement with an 18 karat gold AP logo rotor. This is the caliber 4404, which was first launched and used in the code 1159. Now they're using this in the Royal Oak Offshore watch. This is a chronograph with flyback functions. So if you're unfamiliar, most of the chronograph you need to push start, stop, and reset. Start, stop, and reset in this order. On a flyback chronograph, you can go with start. Without having to stop it, you can directly go to reset. Now pay attention, because if the watch is not a flyback and if you perform the operation like this, you will damage the watch. So you have to be very careful and make sure it is a flyback watch before you push it like that. So once again, the caliber 4404, it is an in-house automatic integrated chronograph movement with column wheel and flyback functions. The watch has 70 hours power reserve, and it is water resistant to 100 meters. Okay, so we are now going to look at the movement of the watch. So this is obviously a chronograph, but this is a flyback chronograph. So when I say flyback, you can start and you don't have to stop, and you can go straight to reset. Only do this if it is a flyback chronograph. So if you do this on a non-flyback, you're going to damage the movement. So stay tuned if you want to find out why do you need a flyback chronograph. It has to do with the aviation needs back in the 1930s. So this is stop and reset. The watch has an automatic integrated chronograph movement. Integrated means it's not a modular movement. Now this is the caliber 4404, which Audemars Piguet released this movement with the code 1159 a few years ago. And now this time it's being used on this watch. The watch has a flyback function, as I just said, fully integrated movement with column wheel, and it is just beautifully finished. The dial has the traditional tapestry pattern, and it is inspired by the original 1993 version. Let's take a look at the thickness of this watch. .3 and lugs to lugs, roughly about 53. But if we go to bezel, about 42. And let's see how much does it weight. Now, mind you, I took out 2 links, so this is slightly than if it was a full linked bracelet. The luminosity is quite strong. Let's try and see if you can get a sense of what the pusher is like. It resets back to 0 nicely, and the push is very positive. And I love the feel of the flyback button. Hope you've enjoyed the review. Stay tuned, subscribe for future reviews. Thank you.